Monacan Indian name is Wing, which means living language woman. I'm here to welcome all of you to our homeland and to note that for hundreds of years our people haven't been asked to speak. I'm here to speak on one very specific issue tonight, and that is about the renaming of one of the parks. It's been suggested that it be called Monacan Park, only because our people want to be heard. Am I speaking? We haven't been invited to talk to you for a very long time, and we've had a long-term dialogue with UVA that hasn't resulted in very much. From my perspective, I've been involved in it for 14 years. So what I really want to say, first of all, is that I feel embarrassed by all of what I've seen tonight. I'm not a resident of the city of Charlottesville. I live in Fluvanna, and there's a reason for that. Monacan people don't live here for historic and economic reasons. But we aren't filled with hatred. We have been a welcoming people for a really long time. The notion of naming is important, and that's what constitutes my name. Living language woman is about words. So the words that we choose to connote what's important in our communities matter. It says what matters to us. And however you decide to deal with that, you're the city council, you all are the residents of Charlottesville, I'm not. What I'm here to say is that we would be pleased if you chose our name for one of your parks, but we can't say that we're honored until we're part of a respectful dialogue. And we don't have that right now. We don't have any dialogue at all. We would like that. You know, our people have a bridge named for them in Lynchburg, which is where our homeland is now. So far, I've heard a lot of talk about 2 statues and 2 parks. For American Indians, there are 2 other statues in Charlottesville. The one with Sacagawea crouching behind the men she was giving directions to, and the one where George Rogers Clark is threatening some native people with a powder keg and some rifles on the corner. Neither of those have been part of this discussion, and I don't really care whether you take them down or not. What matters to me is how we discuss the way we interpret our story. We have the past, which is everything that happened. We have the history, which is how we talk about it. And I think how we commemorate the past says more about us as people now than it does about those folks who were alive back then. So what are we going to say about those statues, whether we get rid of them or not? That they represented a certain mindset. You know, maybe things have changed, maybe they haven't. Sometimes I think they haven't changed so much. That's it. Thanks.
Kaya Walker.